Hello, I'm Beverly Barnett with Compass Real Estate. Today, I'm going to share our January 2023 San Francisco real estate market update. This is going to be for all of San Francisco County, so from the Golden Gate Bridge on the north to Candlestick Point on the south, from the ocean to the bay. All encompassing, lots of price points in there. This is going to be for the median home price, and the median home price is 50% of the homes sell above this price and 50% of the homes sell below this price. So the appreciation rate for single family homes fell by 1% from 21 to 22 and by 2% for condominiums from 21 to 22. And so I would think that a lot of people might think that it was more, but we still had so much energy, and there was an increase in appreciation and prices at the beginning of the year, and then of course there was quite the shift in the last 6 months of the year, and I'll talk about those numbers. So for single family homes, from Q4 of 21 to 22, the median home price declined by 13.5%. However, in Q2 of last year, it rose by 9%, and then in Q4 of last year, it fell 23% from Q2 to Q4. So again, it's that significant shift. Condominiums went from Q4 of 21 to 22 year over year, they were down 12.5%. However, they went up 1% in the second quarter of 22, and then they went down 14% from Q2 to Q4. So the quarterly sales volume was down 42% Q4 year over year. And it's interesting though, in 2021, we had the highest sales volume in the last 18 years. And I don't think that would surprise anyone if you think about how much money was in the market. The stock market was at an all-time high. Interest rates were at an all-time low. So there was just a lot of activity in the market, a lot of money in the market. The luxury home market volume fell by 52%. And whenever we talk about the luxury home market, in this, our analysts pulled numbers for single family homes above 3 million and for condominiums above 2 million. And when you get into those upper markets, condominiums above 5 million, houses above 10 million, you'll see even larger decline in volume. So the percentage for the percentage of properties that sold over the final list price, so it went from 66% in Q4 of 21 down to 43% in Q4 of 2022. In Q4 of 2022. The average days on market for single family homes went from 28 days at the end of 21 all the way down to 18 days in Q2, which was actually the same in Q2 of 21. And then it went back up to 33 days. For condominiums, the average days on market at the end of 21 was 41 days. That went down to 36 days for Q2, and then of 22, and then we saw that go all the way up to 53 days at the end of the year. As far as the percentage of properties selling over the asking price, for single family homes in Q4 of 21, 81% of single family homes were selling over the asking price. That went up to 84% in the second quarter of 22, and then it went down to 57% in the last quarter of this past year. For condominiums, it was 55% in the last quarter of 21, and it went to 60% that sold over the asking in the second quarter of 22, and then it decreased all the way down to 30% in the final quarter of 22. So what do these numbers mean for you if you're considering selling your property or buying a property this year? So for sellers, I think really pricing is just so critical right now. And I think, one of the things that happened last year was the market shifted so quickly with the multiple interest rate increase by the feds last year that, you know, sellers still had the expectations of 2021, the beginning of 2022. So I think really looking at the data as far as where your property should be priced is going to be critical in being successful this year. How you present the property is also going to be very important. You know, staging, all of those things that buyers just expect to see. And then marketing. You know, the way we market properties today is so different than the way we did it, you know, 5 years ago or 10 years ago. So, you know, there's so much coming at consumers these days. And so I feel like everyone, you know, the attention span is just, it's become so short because you know, everyone has so much coming at them. So the ability to grab a consumer's attention is really key with your marketing. And then for buyers, I think there's going to be some great opportunities in this market as well, especially if you're willing to put some sweat equity in, you know, elbow grease. You know, look at the homes that need new kitchens and new bathrooms, or maybe it doesn't have that open floor plan, but you could take down a couple of walls, open it up. Lots of times you can get some, you know, good deals on these properties, and by doing the remodel, you can actually build equity pretty quickly. And then look for like I said, look for those diamonds in the rough. As far as our market this year, I don't think we're going to see a crazy increase like we did, you know, in 21 and 22, or the 21 and then the beginning of 22. But I don't think we're going to see the same type of decline and shift that we saw in the last 6-7 months of 2022. I do feel like it's going to be a pretty good balanced market, but with some opportunities in there for both buyers and sellers. So if you have any questions about this report, if you're thinking of selling and you would like to get our opinion on if now is a good time for you, price point, what you should do, etc., feel free to reach out. And for a buyer, if you're wondering if now is the right time for you to buy, given your qualifications, reach out. We'd love to help. We love helping our clients achieve their real estate goals and dreams. Thank you for watching this report. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye-bye.